What's up guys, Griezmann'S here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to a daily dose of transfer gossip. And today is going to be Wednesday the 25th of January, not far away now from deadline day itself, just a couple of days. And today we've got a lot of confirmed transfers to get through as well as some very cool rumours. So before we get started guys, as always, if you can show support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content and in the comments below, with your thoughts on today's rumours and let me know what rumours I should do in the next episode. And if you missed yesterday's videos, it'll be down below in the description box. I actually uploaded a gameplay video with the I Man of the Match Sal from Fenerbahce. It's a fantastic card, so make sure to go check that out if you missed it. So let's start today off with the confirmed transfers. Very first one is Terence Boyd going to SV Darmstadt, who I think are in the first tier of German football. Yeah, the Bundesliga right there. And that is I don't know if it's a loan deal or a permanent deal. Either way, it just has a question mark on mine, so not sure right now, but I think it could potentially be a loan. Next up is going to Mohamed Abu, going to Columbus Crew in the MLS from a team called Stromgotze. I've probably said that wrong, but again, I'm not sure if it's a permanent basis, but I think it may be an undisclosed fee. Then we go on to Jonathan Spector, formerly I think of Manchester United. I could well be wrong there, but he did play for Birmingham City, now has gone to Orlando City in the MLS on an undisclosed fee as well. Followed by, we've got Landry Joel Nguemo going to a club in Turkey called Kayserispor from Akhisarspor, a free transfer. And to be fair, for a silver card, looks very, very solid, some decent stats in regards to defending, dribbling and also pace. Then we go on to Mustafa Yumlu going to a club called Akhisarspor. I apologise about my pronunciation, by the way, something I just cannot say properly. But basically has gone there from Trabzonspor on an undisclosed fee, and going the opposite direction to Trabzonspor from that club is Hugo Rodallega, formerly of Fulham. Now, that is for £1.36 million, and to be fair, for a number of gold 77 rated, doesn't look too bad. Then we go on to Ruben Pardo, going to Real Betis from Real Sociedad on a loan deal for the rest of the season. Followed by Michael Olunga, a Kenyan striker, going to the Chinese Super League, and the club is Gozei Hengfeng Zicheng. I'm sorry, but that's from a club in Sweden called Djurgårdens IF for £3.57 million. And that same Chinese Super League club did also sign this guy right here, Ali Ghazal, an Egyptian CDM, for a fee which is currently undisclosed, but it's from a club in Portugal called Nacional. Then we go on to Hervin Ogenda, going to PEC Zwolle in the Eredivisie from PSG on an undisclosed fee, could also be a loan transfer. Moving on, we've got Adrian Ramos, probably one of the bigger ones from today, going to a club in China called Chongqing Lifan from Borussia Dortmund for an undisclosed fee, but has been loaned straight out to the Spanish club Granada until June the 30th, so the end of the season, and then he'll make his switch to China, where I imagine he's on a massive contract. This one has been in the works for a fair amount of time now. Then we go on to Luis Hernandez, formerly of Leicester City now, only joined them back in the summer, going to Malaga, so returning to Spain for around £1.7 million, and he really didn't play too much at Leicester City. Then we have got a contract extension at Benfica. In fact, it's two. First up is Pizzi, a Portuguese centre midfielder, and that card right there looks incredible. He's got a new contract until 2022. The Brazilian goalkeeper Edison has one until 2023. So a 6-year contract right there, which is crazy. Also, two more transfers for players not on FIFA Ultimate Team this year. First up, Joan Lescott going to Sunderland on a short-term basis. He was a free agent after being released by AEK Athens in Greece. That's obviously a free transfer. And also Sully Montari, some of you may remember him, formerly of Portsmouth and Inter and AC Milan. He was also a free agent after previously playing in the Saudi Pro League most recently, as a free transfer to Pescara. And now we move on to potential deals. And first up, we've got Mbaye Niang, a French striker currently plays for AC Milan. Apparently, Slaven Bilic wants him at West Ham, according to Sky Italia. Milan are asking for £13 million for the striker, and they consider a loan with an option to buy in the summer. Everton, Crystal Palace and Genoa are also interested. So that was the first report yesterday from Sky Italia. Now, the second one, which came in at 10 minutes to 11, which is 11 PM by the way, it does say that West Ham now, they might have to pay £22 million for the 22-year-old. And that's how much Milan value him at, but again, the option to buy could well be in there. But there's actually some confirmation now from the AC Milan manager. He has revealed that Niang is in talks over the possibility of leaving the club before the closure of the transfer window. And that'd be another very cheap option for Premier League teams, especially with his 4-star skill moves. Now we go on to the next player, another one linked to West Ham today, Perisic from Inter Milan at this time, and according to Calcio Mercato, West Ham have signalled the interest in Milan star Perisic to potentially fill the void left by Dimitri Payet. Perisic has plenty of admirers from the Premier League, with Arsenal linked to the player last summer as well as Chelsea, United and Liverpool in the last couple of days. Now if they were to get the apparent €30 million out of Dimitri Payet from Marseille, I imagine 30 mil could potentially persuade Inter to part ways with Perisic. I'm not sure on his complete valuation right now, but if he does make the move, an incredible card coming to the Premier League. Then we go on to Leon Bailey today, a young wonder kid from Jamaica, currently playing in Belgium, and apparently now Bayer Leverkusen in the Bundesliga have confirmed their interest in him. Bayer Leverkusen coach Roger Schmidt has confirmed the Bundesliga club interest in the Genk winger, who has been linked with Manchester United previously and multiple other Premier League clubs. Bailey scored 4 goals in 6 Europa League appearances for his side this term, and a quote from the manager does say he's got a lot of pace, he's technically skilled, and someone we're looking at in the long run. And if this was to go through for around €20 million or £20 million, it could be quite a big indication to the future of Julian Brandt in the summer, as he could be his replacement. And Julian Brandt, by the way, has been into the likes of Bayern Munich, and apparently Jurgen Klopp wants to bid for him in the summer as well. Now we go on to the next player, Patrice Evra, linked to Marseille today. Apparently there are advanced talks with Juventus fullback ahead of signing him. Evra has been told he can leave the Serie A champions this month, and Crystal Palace have also been trying to sign him, but they now seem to have given up. However, Marseille believe they are close to signing the 35-year-old on an 18-month contract. Evra is expected to make a final decision about his next club within the next 24 hours, so by the end of today, he should have his transfer. And now a very brief one, but a very strange rumour, which I didn't think I'd probably ever see, but that is Charlie Adam linked to Fenerbahce. According to ESPN at least, Stoke City's 31-year-old midfielder Charlie Adam is being targeted by Turkish club Fenerbahce. That's all it says, no fee, whether it's a permanent or a loan deal, no idea, because Charlie Adam, I can't see him playing for Fenerbahce. That's my view on it. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Now we go on to Ross McCormack, and this is quite a strange one, but according to Aston Villa manager Steve Bruce, McCormack missed training last week because, this is the excuse by the way, the gates at his house would not open. Like, that is a ridiculous excuse. He's back in training though, but with the under-23s this time, after Steve Bruce did criticise him last week publicly. He keeps missing training, and right now Derby and Sheffield Wednesday are thought to be interested in his services, and the fee, I think they bought him for £12 million back in the summer, so it wouldn't be a cheap one. It hasn't gone to plan for him whatsoever since leaving Fulham, and I think Fulham are also linked back to him now in this window. Now we go on to the next player, Philippe Coutinho, and apparently now he'll be getting a new contract at Liverpool. Coutinho is set to ignore Barca and PSG interest to sign a new Liverpool contract that will see him become the club's highest earner. So Tony Barrett has said that Coutinho earns around £80,000 per week right now, and if he accepts the offer, it's understood he'll now double his salary to around £150,000 to £160,000. But Maddock, which I think is from Daily Mail potentially, says Coutinho will agree a 5-year contract, could match a £200,000 plus a week pact with Suarez, that was the richest in LFC history. Now pretty much every single reliable source is saying this now, that he will sign a contract. Obviously nowadays contracts don't really mean too much, but there's one thing I want to point out: the contract, it doesn't have a release clause, which most of the time if a player signs a new contract, obviously that means they get more money, but also usually they sneak in there some kind of release clause. If a club comes in, they can pay that and it kind of activate it and buy the player. The article also goes on to say Adam Lallana will certainly get a new contract, as well as Dejan Lovren. Now going to another Liverpool player, but this time it's kind of the opposite situation. That is Emre Can. Emre Can's future is up in the air. He's been stalling over a new contract recently and clearly believes he's worth more than Liverpool are currently offering. Liverpool are hopeful it will be sorted before the end of the season. If not, it could mean he's likely to be sold. Now I say it every single time, he's currently linked to Juventus for a fee around I think £20 million or so. We bought him for 10 mil 3 years ago. Some of our fans are being quite critical right now, saying he's not improved whatsoever, but he's still only 23 years old. He's a massive talent, and there's a reason that clubs like Juventus are scouting him. But now if they cannot get a new contract between now and the summer, it does make complete sense if we were to try and sell him, because if he was there for the rest of the year, for one more year, he'd be a free agent, and to lose out on that kind of money would be extremely stupid. Now we go on to the next player, and that is Emre Can Gabbiadini linked to Southampton today. Negotiations continue today between Napoli and Southampton over the potential transfer of Gabbiadini, according to Sky Italia. They understand Napoli will have to reduce their asking price to £13 million, otherwise it will be difficult to find an agreement. Napoli are understood to want £17 million. Sky in Italy understands Schalke and Borussia Mönchengladbach are also interested in the player, and previously before that, it was Wolfsburg. His agent did say he'll probably end up in the Premier League or the Bundesliga by the end of this window. Now we'll have to just wait and see. Now we've got to the final one today. It's Antoine Griezmann, but it's not actually a proper rumour. I think it's his brother on Twitter called Theo Griezmann. He's a verified account, works at Griezmann'S brand, and he tweeted this last night. I think it was around 6 PM or something, and literally all it was a picture of Old Trafford. Now recently, of course, Griezmann has been linked to a Premier League move to Manchester United in the summer, not now, and if it was to happen, it'd be unreal for FIFA Ultimate Team purposes as well as for United fans. And Theo Griezmann is actually a Manchester United fan, by the way. It's not like he's kind of like doing these tweets for no reason. He does support Manchester United. And a couple of days ago, it's not the first tweet he's been doing. In fact, there's a picture of Memphis Depay saying Old Trafford's better, and also mentioned something about number 7 shirt. So make of it what you will. Of course, right now, I'm not sure if Antoine Griezmann would allow his brother to leak his transfer and his current situation, because it's a bit disrespectful to Atletico Madrid if he was to allow that. But for now, it's just speculation, and it's going to be quite interesting to see where this goes. Right guys, that's going to be the end of the video. So as always, if you enjoyed it, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below, your thoughts on today's rumours I should do in the next episode, and if you missed yesterday's videos, they'll be down below in the description box. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.